Hey guys, we're gonna come back and take a look at that car and that Javelin and a whole bunch of 401s. We're gonna talk about those. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Hey, good morning guys. It is Friday morning, and I'm out driving around the other day and I saw this car and I stopped, and the gentleman told me to come back, and there's actually two cars at this property, so we're gonna stop and see if he'll talk to us about them. So guys, real quick, we're gonna just kind of, because he's not feeling well, and the gentleman has some medical issues. So Mike was telling me he has some medical issues, so when he doesn't feel good, I don't want him to have to deal with this. But so here's the thing, guys. If Mike may be selling one of these, both of them, okay. So it's going to be for a fair price. These are not going to be, these aren't, he knows what they're worth. And so if anybody is, and just so you know, you're close enough to I-75 that they could be shipped anywhere if you pay for it. But if you guys are interested in this, then send me an email. Or do you want to use email? You want them to send to me and then I can just give you the information? Or do you?
I've never checked my email.
Okay, so I'll tell you what, guys, if you send an email to Junkyards and Barn Finds, and you guys can see my email, you guys know who it is. If you're interested in this, I will forward your information to Mike. If you're interested in buying any of these, you guys know I don't get involved in that. I'm not in the middle of those, but seriously, if you're seriously in, then he is looking to part ways with both. He would rather not, but it's just circumstances in life sometimes make you want to do it. Now, he's owned this car. He's owned the Pontiac for what, 20 years, right? About almost 20 years. It has a 454 in it, right?
Yeah.
So he's talked to me about 454. It's in it.
326 high output car.
So it was originally a 326 high output car. It's basically been a drag car for most of its life. Right?
No, about 2000. No, well, maybe 98. It got converted over.
Okay.
The guy still had the original motor, the original transmission, and the original rear end, and I never went and picked them up.
And so now it has a 454, 4-bolt main, if I remember you telling me.
No, it's got a built manual valve body turbo 400 with a Ford 9-inch with 411s.
Okay.
It's got Merlin rectangular port heads. It had a 4400 stall converter in it when I got it. Okay. I changed it to 32. I'm trying to convert it more to a street car because it would not hook at all. They changed the cam out and put a lot smaller cam in it, but it still can't hook.
But it is a perfect for anything you want to make right now. It's not tubbed.
Yeah. So the motor turns 7,000 RPMs. It's got a solid lift cam in it, crane, hydraulic roller lifters. I mean rocker arms. I'm sorry. The AMC. I got two AMC 401s with hydraulic roller cams.
They're just engines themselves.
I need to be put back together. I've had all the machine work done already.
Okay.
Heads are ready. Everything's ready.
And you also
except
have
for the 291C.
And you have a Javelin back there.
Yep.
Now, is it an AMX or an SST? It's a just.
No,
it's
got
a
all AMX interior, and I threw a original cow induction hood on it. I got two sheds full of parts. I stripped a 73 AMX. I got a lot of other parts. I mean,
and we're kind of we're around the Tampa area, so it can be
Clearwater,
Tampa area, and obviously that's as close as we're going to get to telling you. But they are both for sale. These aren't going to be steals, but they're going to be what they're worth. They're going to be fair priced. He wants to, and he also has all these parts. So if you guys are somebody who needs AMC parts, if you want either of those engines, and we'll take a look at both cars. And this one here, I mean, it's really good shape as far as a first generation Pontiac
Except
is going to be.
the rear corner panel. I ground the Bondo off to see what it looked like because it was Bondo, and I was going to have the rear corner panel replaced.
So this one here, but they're easy enough to get anymore. You can get a new one.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a complete
the
car.
Floorboards and everything were all fine. Frame's good. Trunk's all fine.
So it's a complete car.
It's just been sitting. The paint was starting to flake when I bought it.
Right.
And then it flaked there, so I painted that part, and then I ground down the front, and the primer I put on it obviously is wearing out.
After 15-20 years, that's so weird that would happen. Well, I'm just kidding.
Now that car has actually been sitting on my car hauler for almost 18 years. It had no rust. It was an Arizona car when I got it.
Okay.
But now the rear, I pressure washed it, and the rear corner panels are rusted.
Okay. Well, let's first we're gonna look at this. I'm gonna walk back and look at that.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested, it does have a lot. I mean, it basically looks like a street car, but it's.
I got original shifter and stuff for it.
Okay. So
I changed out the shifter, but I got the original shifter.
It's locked. But the interior, it does need work. But yeah. I mean, it's there. Original. It's all there. It's original. Is it an air? Was it an air car? No. So, but it's got the shifters in it. I mean, it's a complete car, guys.
Plate and the shifter.
So yeah, he's got everything in it. It is a complete car. Now, is it tight? You have the title?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's titled.
Plates are up to date.
Okay, so it's a titled car, and it's.
You shouldn't show the.
No. But I'm just saying, it's a titled car, yeah. So it's not. This isn't.
It actually runs. A brake line broke.
Okay.
So, it runs.
Yeah, so it's a titled car. You can put it on the street if you want to. It's not, even though
it needs new tires, and I spun the tires down the road, came home and parked it, and this back tire blew up.
So you did, and it's actually not sitting on the ground. It's up on.
I got it. The other tires in the trunk.
Okay.
This is an AMC spare.
Oh, okay. So, but black interior console car, and it's got tack. It's got all the gauges in it. It's black interior. So, and I think now the hood's a little. It's got some issues with it there, and I don't know if I can pop the hood. I don't know how to pop the hood on this. So I don't know how to pop the hood. Well, is there a way of popping the hood or not? I don't know how to pop a hood on these things.
I haven't popped it in a long time.
I mean, I don't want it. I don't want to deal if we can't deal with it. Sorry.
I actually got the original hood was a cow induction hood. Well, that wasn't original. God, I don't remember how to open it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember how to open these either. I know how to open the Camaros.
It might be down here.
And it's not.
Where is it?
It's not inside these, is it?
I don't remember.
Guys, it's been that long.
I cannot remember anything. Oh my God.
Well, let's just put it this way. Trust us. There's a big block 454 in there. So we're not gonna have to.
Yeah, it had a 7,000 RPM chip in it when I got it, and I changed it out to a 6,000.
So it's a complete engine and it runs. Yeah. The other thing is if it hasn't been open that long, I don't want to play with the springs because they may be rusted or something.
No, no, I had it open like 4 years ago.
Okay. But
the battery's in the trunk.
Okay, so it already has been moved.
The MDS controller for the spark plugs and everything's in the glove box.
Oh, okay. So
this one's got the.
I'll walk around there. So here's one, guys. Let me just quickly show you this stuff. Yep. So here's the front, and like I said, if you're interested in this thing, then all right, guys, here is, I don't know if you can see it that well with the glare, but that's the Firebird, how it used to look when it had the matching. It's got when it came here, this is years ago, with the matching tires, everything else, and everything before it was sitting. So it has been here a long time.
No, there's the motor.
The engine. So there's the motor right there, and it looks the same. As I said, I'm not too concerned with opening a hood on it. We weren't going to try and start it anyway, but it does have the 454 in there. Yeah. So this has a
disc brakes up front.
A disc brake up front as well. So this is a disc brake conversion.
I redid the ball joints, everything in the front end, so it drives really nice.
Okay. So it's streetable.
And that was, I boxed the A-arms on that, and it's all set up with 3-way adjustable front shocks. I had a 401 in it that was just a beast.
And that's one you gave to your friend who had an AMX, right? Or
no, I got the engines in there.
Oh, okay.
They're in my office on the other house.
Okay, so right now there's no engine in that.
Right.
Like
no
physically
engine,
sitting in there, but you have.
I have I have the original 364 barrel that the car came with.
Okay.
And then an original transmission, and then I got a transmission where the guy was using a 5500 stall converter.
Oh my God.
So
yeah.
I bought that used for $1,100 refreshed, and then I got 2 401s complete. I got a set of 291C heads that were ported. They flow like 260 at 500 lift with 167 intake runner. Is where my Indy heads are like 210 intake runners, and they flow about the same.
Okay.
Although I had them ported, so they flow more now.
Right. Now, and those are available even if somebody doesn't buy the car.
If they buy the car, they can have the original motor if they want with it.
But the other ones they're also
everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale at this point.
I got
and
interiors. I got AMX door panels that are still soft when you touch them on the tops. I got probably 3 sets of those.
Okay.
I got 2 8x10.
Well, because you had another one as well that you already sold, so you had a lot of parts for both of them.
Yeah.
So I'll take a walk over here, look at these real quick. We're kind of interrupting his morning again.
53 Ford 9-inch that I rebuilt the Posse's got 2,000 miles on that rear end that I just rebuilt. It's the round pumpkin.
Okay.
The nice one. It's the 28 spline, not 31 spline though.
And like I said, if you guys are interested in either of these, or the engines or parts for an AMX, put in the comments or reach out to me at the junkyards@barfinance@gmail.com. I will get Mike your information. He can reach out to you. He's got wiring harnesses. So he had a lot of stuff. It's just life happened. A little bit of some medical issues have popped up, which it is what it is.
That's all original except for the AMX dash.
Okay.
Cluster. I got a couple of them too.
So this is original except for the AMX cluster on it, but he also has AMX clusters. Interior. So it has all. Okay, so he's got the original wood grain as well as in it now is reflective. You can see the cow induction hood. So these are not the original rims that came with it, obviously. And the car's just been sitting here. It's a green interior, console, headliner, everything's in here. This is the problem here, but that may, at the time, like you said, when he had this, it's just been sitting on this trailer for 18 years. It's been sitting on this trailer right here. And the last time this was on the road was 08. So March of 08 is the tag. And you can just see it's been sitting here. There's another front grille for the and another front grille for the Pontiacs over there. And this car really needs to be saved, guys. It's got the big tack in it. I think this is, yeah, we're not gonna open it, but this is so truly savable, and it really needs to be saved. And it's just been sitting here. He's got extra fenders. He's got all kinds of extra parts for this. And it's just something that, it's one of those things where he wished he had the time to do it. We can look under here. You can see the rear end. It's got a Ford 9-inch with the round pumpkin. It's just been sitting here on the trailer. And he can get rid of the car hauler too, so you don't even have to take it off the trailer. This can go, or if you need it for the Pontiac, he can do it for the Pontiac. So if you need a trailer, the car hauler trailer is also for sale as well. So this is just, it's one of them stories where he got an illness. He won't have time. He may not have time to do any of this, but it is for sale. This one's for sale. The Pontiac's for sale. The car hauler's for sale. He's got engines that are for sale. He's got all the AMX parts, all the AMC parts. I would rather open the hood, but he's got to go over to his doctor's. So I'm going to go ahead and end this with, this is close by to some place I know. So I would be happy to meet you here as well if you do end up buying it. But I don't think they're going to stay around for long. You know, people like the Javelins. But this first gen 4 big block Firebird is just something that you need to take advantage of what is available. These don't come up often. And so now induction hood, this is how it came, and then he put on the twin scoop like 400 hood that has on it now. So but you could tell, I mean, and that was his other, that was it, behind it is the red AMC Javelin that he sold already. So this is what it could look like with you know, and then you just have to put that one quarter paddle on it. Unless you're going to use it for a race car, then you don't have to worry about it. Then you can put tubs in it. So, but like I said, we're gonna there you go, another one. So that's the car.
I still have that hood.
Oh, he still has the hood too, so you can negotiate with that.
400 hood. That's not an aftermarket.
That's not a fiberglass. That's an actual 400 hood off of a 400.
Cow induction hood on the Javelin.
Oh, and that's a Javelin cow induction hood too. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a aftermarket.
Okay. So that's the thing, guys. This, all the stuff he has is like real stuff. It's not, you know, first year. It's not year one. It's not any of that. All this stuff is actual real stuff. So like I said, if you want, I'll have his information. I will pass through anybody who is interested. I will pass your information to him, and it's going to be a first come first serve. So you know, and you don't even have to bring a trailer because you can buy.
That's the 401 I put in it.
Okay, so that was the 401 that's actually is that the one you still have?
I got 2 of them.
He's got 2 of them. So that's the 401.
That's one of them.
That was in, you can tell the green, that was in that Javelin over there. So all right, guys, so if you're interested, and I know a lot of you guys are always asking, is somebody willing to sell it? These are all for sale. So I'll put you in touch with Mike. You guys do whatever it is you do, and I will just, hopefully we can help the gentleman out and get his stuff gone and get somebody here an awesome project car. All right, guys, so again, if you like this kind of thing, please subscribe. Please hit the button if you want to know when more of these coming up. Like, and in comments, what do you think something like this should go for? Just curious what you think either the Javelin or the Firebird should go for. But if you're interested in buying it, please remember to email me. Mike will be waiting. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.